Hi guys, and welcome back to the makeup break. Today I have a very nice video for you. It's this very nice and cool bronze look. It's perfect for summer, which is not coming up yet, but it will be here soon and I can't wait for it. It's a perfect look for any occasion really. If you really feel like hitting the summer already, make sure you keep watching and you'll see how I did this. Okay, so I've already moisturized my face and put some lip balm on, so the first step is foundation. And I'm using the Skin Luminizer Miracle Foundation by Max Factor. It's this one. And I'll just apply one pump of it all over my face, just with my fingers. And I'll use a brush to blend it in. So you can see this gives a very nice finish. It's not really matte, but it gives you enough coverage. I just really love it for this kind of look. The next thing I'm going to do is powder my face. And I'm going to use the Kiko Milano Sparkling Holiday Baked Powder, this one here. And it's this product here. I'll just powder my whole face. It's not a really matte finish. It's just something with a little bit of color. I'm not sure. I can't even tell what the finish is. It's very cool. I really like it. Okay. The next step is I'm going to prime my eyes. And for that I'll use the Shadow Insurance by Too Faced. And I'll use it all over the lid if I can, because there's almost none left. And I just use it with my fingers like this. So the next thing I'm going to do is blush. And I'm going to use a little bit of a funny thing for the blush. I'm going to use this palette by Bobbi Brown. And I'll use a mix of the golden and the orangey one here. This one and this one. And let's see the effect it gives. Wow, I really like it. It's really luminous and it really gives the skin this very nice golden glow that we all want for the summer. I mean, it's not even the summer, but I can't wait. Can you tell? What I'm going to do now is apply the golden shades here with this brush as a highlighter. And after that, I'll apply this one here, the more golden here, the bottom one, and I'll apply it all over my lid. The next thing I'm going to do is apply another shade by Charlotte Tilbury and this palette. It's the Dolce Vita palette, and I'm using this one here. And I'll apply it on the outer edge of the eye. Just to give it a bit of a wash of color, a darker vibe. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is apply some of the shades in the Sleek highlighting palette Cleopatra's Kiss, and it's this one. And on the inner corner, I'll use this one. Whoops! Look at that. Amazing in terms of color payoff. And I'll also apply it underneath the brow. And now I'll just blend this because otherwise this will be a mess. Just removing some of the product. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do my crease. And for that, I'm going to use the shade Cocoa Puff in this palette here. And I want a little brush so that I can be very precise in where I apply the darkness, because I don't want to make this a very dark look. I'm just tapping the product behind my wrist. On top of all that product, I'm going to go ahead and use this one, which is a darker one, a darker shimmery one, and I just want to give this look a more of a golden glow. I don't want it to be so browny, and right now it is quite brown. So I'm just covering the look with more shimmers. Oh, I really love this effect. And now I'm gonna go ahead and use the shade Nude Beach, which is this one. It's basically a shimmer. And I'll just use it on top of my eyes, in the inner corners. And a little bit, a tiny bit, with this brush on top of my cheekbones. The next thing I'm going to do is, of course, clean up underneath my eye area for any fallout. With my best friend, a Q-tip. So the next thing I'm going to do is apply concealer. And I'm applying my favorite Fit Me concealer. This one. Just applying it with my ring finger, tapping it in. I'm going to curl my lashes, which I never do, but this time I'm going to do it with this Sephora curler. Boop! And just apply mascara. I'm going to apply a brown mascara just to go with this bronze look. I just think it might work. I'm using a Deli Plus Maxi Volume one. This is from a Spanish drugstore, Mercadona, in case you know it. And it works amazing. I didn't remember this was so good. Best thing about this, you can also use it as a brow product. only with the remainder of what you have left after applying mascara. Otherwise, it can be quite bad. Now we're gonna do lips. So now we're gonna do lips, and the first thing I'm gonna do is blot them with some paper. And after that, I'm gonna line them with this pencil, number 23 by Makeup Forever. It's a very nice, just nude color. After that, I'm going to use the Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury, which is this one. I have a mini version. No wonder why this is a bestseller, really. And now I'm going to reapply some of the shimmer on top of my the high points of my face. So here, here, in the inner corners, on the Cupid's bow, a bit here and there, tip of my nose, just to give it this very nice beachy look. So that's it. That's the finished look. I hope you guys liked it, and make sure you follow my channel to see more from me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!